Let's do a flower nose get ready with me. Today's video I will use as many flower nose product as possible on the face. At the same time, and most importantly, is to review a few new items that this time I've purchased it. It's your guys requested the video, so I'm sure you're interested. Keep on watching. Let me quickly do a bit of spray. This is new Timage long-lasting mist setting spray. I bought a big bottle, then they gave 3 small bottles as samples, which is really good. Really good. While that in the setting spray kind of set on the face, show you guys the beautiful bottle. Look at this perfume bottle from Flower Nose. Look at the details. Look at the details. Again, this is the Unicorn series. How pretty! And this is the bottle itself. Oh, I absolutely adore the color they made it this time. To be honest, myself, I don't change perfume that often. I pretty much, because a bit laziness, so I normally take a long time to find one I feel a little bit unique, that not so many people at least surround me using it, and then I stick with that until I find like more people surround me using the same perfume, then I change to another one. But this time when I browse down the Flower Nose website, when I see this bottle, I was just like, oh my god. Oh my god, this is so pretty, and it's very good weight, very quality of glass bottle. It's so pretty. And my perfume, the smell is Midsummer Fig. To be honest, the smell, how to say, is not completely on my sweet spot. However, it is a very neutral, refreshing smell. It's nothing towards too sweet, too fruity, neither too floral. It's pretty much quite a cool smell right in the middle. I'll put the notes of the perfume here. It is fairly good, long lasting on me. 8-9 hours, so I don't have to retouch. People passing by me, or I sometimes, when I move a bit, I still can smell a little bit of my own perfume. This is very good, really good. Oh. Okay, now as is set, let's start from the foundation. I will use the cushion foundation which I bought last time. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen my last unboxing and first impression, I think, check out this video. This is also another dedicated video to Flower Nose. It's all Flower Nose items. This one I bought from the last unboxing. The puff I don't really like. I feel after I used a few times, I feel a bit so-so. So I'm still going to use my own puff, which is Uniqlo's one. It's damped puff as well. Oh, by the way, my color is 02. When you purchase this cushion foundation, you need to buy the cover and the inside, the actual cushion foundation itself separately, so you can choose your own covers. Myself, I feel this cushion foundation, the finish, the quality is good, but it doesn't really suitable for my skin condition, which is combined oily skin. It is, I feel personally, is more suitable for towards dry skin. On my face, it doesn't last that long, basically. But the inside, the formulation is very much like a creamed foundation. Don't just tap the in and apply on the face. Yeah, it will be too heavy. And always just tap it off and get even a little bit on the lid. And then start apply on your face. This foundation does oxidize a little bit, but not too much. At the coverage in cushion foundations world is not bad. It's about 40 to 50%. For big spot marks like this, yeah, you won't be able to get rid of that. You can now tell the coverage is still kind of like 50%. You still see those marks on the face. You definitely need to use concealers. But it gives you a very good glow. It's not make your face completely shiny, glowy, but it's slightly more glowier than a skin finish. Let's put it that way. Okay, let me quickly finish concealer, then we have a look at the powder. Okay, that's set with powder. This time I bought a new powder called Unicorn Series Embossed Pressed Setting Powder. To be honest, after using a few times, I'm not too sure about this powder. Let's have a look at the packaging first. The packaging itself is very, very pretty, and they always use the beautiful purple lavender color. Purple lavender color is my favorite color, so I just absolutely adore the packaging itself. Look, very attention to details. And this is what to look like that. When you open, you see two layers. One is the powder itself. Beautiful covering as well. And here, you can lift it up, then you see the perf. The perf is okay. It's not my favorite. It's not as good as FLORASIS one, but obviously the price-wise, there is a price difference between Flower Nose and FLORASIS. You know what I mean? The powder itself, it is quite creamy fine. When you touch it, you feel it's more creamy rather than silky. Original one bought it, I thought it was translucent, but it is not. It has base color in there, because what I bought on their Taobao official is only two options. One is, it says in the bottom that one suitable for the normal to dry skin, and the other one is normal to oily skin. Obviously I picked this one, which is normal to oily skin. Now I received it, I saw there is a color, because when first time I used it, I was just like, why it made my face look so white? Now I realized there is a color on there called the Porcelain. So yeah, look. After using a few times, I noticed that I cannot use this powder for the entire face, as it will make my face look so pale. It's literally like white. This powder itself is good for highlighting center of the face, and like if you have some foundations that are a little bit half shade or a shade darker than your skin tone and you want to correct it in a way, then you can use this powder to kind of balance it out. But if you already use kind of the foundation that matches your own skin, you top up with this one, it has quite a bit color showing. So other than the color, I do actually like the powder. The quality itself, for the price of itself, it is very, very good for money, especially the packaging. It's just the color. It's just, did I buy it wrong this time again? Because so many of you left a message for me to say FLORASIS, not FLORASIS, Flower Nose setting powder is really, really good. But I need to scroll down their website again to find a definite translucent powder to try out. But anyway. Today I'm just going to set my under eye area and the T-zone. For the long lasting bit, it is not bad. The powder for my face, it can last for about 4 or 5 hours with minimal oil coming out on my T-zone, which is quite good. Touching up when I do it, there is no cakiness, not really sink into lines. However, for the nose side, when I did a touch up, couple of times it kind of sinked into the pores on my nose. It caused a little bit like white dot on there, but the other 2 times which I did touch up then was totally fine. So I think I need to use a little bit more. Zoom you in. Okay, we already can tell the beautiful shine from the cushion foundation. By the way, it's quite sticky, yeah. From my perspective, I definitely need to set it. So I'm just going to use the puff that come with. Okay, you see here. The blurring effect is quite good. It's mattified straight away, the glow. It literally takes you to fully matte, yeah? It's not like a skin glow, but matte. Personally, I don't mind this finish. It's more like a foggy matte. You can see this side compared to here. Very clear difference, right? And can you see this area? Well, I can see from the camera here especially, it's like whiter, slightly brighter than here. So I don't use for full face. Will make my face size looks even bigger. Okay, let's do this side. For pore minimizing, this one is quite good. Okay, you can see the pores over here a little bit, right? Now I press this one on. See? It's literally like added soft filter. That's what I'm saying. The powder's quality itself, I have no qualm on this, which I find is actually quite good. But it's just, can they just remove the color? See? Can you tell my face is got a bit whiter? So for this particular one, pressed powder unicorn series, this one, guys, just double check. If you don't like a colored based setting powder, then try to read the description. I think that's what happened to me. I only scrolled down the pictures, but yeah, try to read the description to really pay attention whether it's colored powder or not. If it says porcelain, bear in mind it's quite whitening, but the powder quality is good. Blurring, minimize the pores, mattify the skin, make it like a foggy, softer filter, all that. All the box ticked, apart from the color. As I don't have a flower nose eyeshadow palettes, I had, but they were given out to my last giveaway videos. So I will be utilizing the blush today. This time I bought their new blush. You probably see the pictures all over their Instagram already. It is called their Unicorn Series Embossed Blush, and my color is 04 Honey Lemonade. There is English name, I like that. Okay, packaging again. What you've seen on their Instagram website or pictures, it is exactly how it looked when you received it. So it is so attention to details and the inside. And the color. It is not very high pigment, but it's very effective when you apply it on the face. It is nude base, but have a balanced amount of coral and petal color in there. Personally, I would feel if you are a little bit more darker skin, this one probably not. This one probably a little bit too light for you. You need to go couple of shades darker, but the quality of the blush is so nice. It is the formulation is actually very similar as the setting powder. It is creamy fine. So when you apply on the skin, it kind of very easy to melt in onto your skin. It doesn't look powdery at all. And this color is very interesting because I compared with the blush color that I got from Flower Nose. I have 3 of them. These 2 are my favorite in their port I need to find their English name. It is on their website anyway. These two colors are my favorite from the port packaging. Let me do these swatches quickly. You guys know this lavender based color. It is more for highlighting, pumping up the middle of the face. And this is, again, you look at this too. There are similarities, right? But they are different as well. This one, which is color... I don't think there is color name there. Anyway. I'll try to find the link, okay, in my description box. I'll put that. This one is more towards nude coral rather than nude paddle. So this is this one. Now you can see the difference between this one and this one. This, the new blush I bought, which is honey lemon. I want to say lemon tea. It's not lemonade. It is more, in comparison, has a little bit more petal color in there, right? But when you mix this two, you will get exactly the same color as this one. Let me show you. Okay, I put the, let me swatch it a little bit more. This is the lavender color, right? Okay, over here. Let me swatch this one. Let me change a different finger. Okay, it's over here, right? So let me mix this too. Okay, you compare this and this. Very similar, right? Though I would recommend that if you have this two already, then you just put the one layer of this, then top off with one layer of this, you will get exactly the same honey lemonade, this color. I have to say, for Flower Nose blush is my top favorite blush. So you just need to choose your preferred color. Other than that, the quality, the pigmentation, the long lasting is very, very good. And the color they created are very, how to say, like good, subtle, but effective. Today, I'm going to use this one as well as their contour palette. This one probably seen in another video. I will try to find and link it over here. This is what to look like. It is quite good. It is quite good. They basically have three areas. This for contour, nose contour, and highlighting the face. Let me do the contour first. If you guys are interested, I can do a contour swatch difference, compare this one with different brand, but I need to know what normal contour brand that you guys use. Please leave the message down below for international brand, okay? I know you guys use Flower Nose or FLORASIS. I think would be more kind of make sense if I compare the Chinese brand versus more international brand, then that would help more people. So please do leave your message. Let me know what's the contour brand that you are using. And that's the nose contour as well as the eyes contour. As we're going to use more blush color today, so the eye look is more subtle, especially if you are like me, a little bit more puffy eyes or hooded eyes, you do need to contour your eyelid before using something very light color on your eyelid. Flora knows this contour palette is a good one to buy. The pigmentation is really good and also friendly enough for beginners. Okay, now let's use the blush. As it's quite a light color, to be honest, so on the eyes, I don't expect it to be shown that much. So all I do is apply front half of this color. You see, you don't see too much, but for a natural eye look, it's fine. You just layer it up a little bit. Do about 2-3 times. You will see a hinted coral petal color on your eyelid. And let me zoom you out slightly. Use this blush before we finish eye look. Then let's apply the blush on the cheek, like over here, before you reach to this end, like this way. But touch it, dab a little bit more, just surround your eye towards out corner in this area. Like letting your eye look and the blush all in one. See? Blush pigmentation is really good. It's just about right for blush. You don't want it too high that you can literally use as eyeshadow, but you don't want it too light. Can you see this color? It's so natural, daily wearable, because it has good amount of both coral and pink color. So you can pretty much use for any look. Look. So pretty, so pretty. Little bit on the nose tip. Then just use the same blush brush. Don't dip back in, but just sweep as where you apply the contour area to merge the color all in one. Don't worry about having the color that's showing everywhere. It won't, but it just melts in everything better, like that. Oh, can you see the blush? It's like it's there, but it's not. When I look at you, it's there, but when I get close, probably not. You just look so healthy. Flower Nose blush is a top notch. Okay, let me finish the eyeliner and wing out a little bit. Then let's define the eye look and get to the finished. Okay, once we done the eyeliner, let me zoom you in. Okay, then go back to the contour palette. Choose a small brush. Then mix this two contour color again to define the out corner. You know, all the eye looks is all about the out corner, I find. Once you define your out corner better, it will make your eyes really pop. Tap on your wing and then just zigzag. I feel this time is a little bit too light, as the mascara I'm going to use, which is also from Flower Nose, is in that burgundy purpley color. So this eye look could be a little bit too light for this one. Okay, I am going to grab another palette just to define the out corner. To highlight the eyeball, I'm going to use the Flower Nose highlighter. This is really good. This one is really good. You guys must have seen the review of this one, right? From my last Flower Nose video. If you haven't seen that one, click over here. Beautiful, beautiful sheen. Can you see? Oh, beautiful reflection. I'm not overly keen on this mascara color, as the colored mascaras on my lashes are not sometimes look nice. That's in the way. So I actually haven't used this one. So let's find out today. This mascara was, I think it was one of the gifts. I can't really remember, and I'm too lazy to go back and check. But I personally, I wouldn't I very, very rarely buy colored mascara. Let's put it that way. Okay, I curled this side and let me show you the color first. It's literally like the cover, isn't it? Burgundy purple color. Let me find my mirror. I think this type of color would more go with like, you know, blossom, that type of eye look. Okay, it's better than I thought. I didn't use any mascara base, so kind of test out the mascara itself, but I think it's a little bit too wet. Once it's merged with my own lash color, it's not too bad. It doesn't look too purpley. Yeah, I don't think this would have held long. My lash is fairly stubborn. I think this one you probably need to work with mascara base. On my eyes, the holding perspective is 60%. It's not going back to flat completely, but certainly like reduce the curl level. I'll put it that way. I think it's the product is a little bit too wet. Yeah, it is. Let me show you. See this? And I try to clean up the applicator, but the more I clean, the more product actually gripped onto it. The mascara is comme ci comme ça. So unless you have fairly beautiful cold lashes yourself, if you like the color, yes, or you can choose black or brown color. If your lashes are same as me, very stubborn, difficult to get held at, yeah, probably no. Then let's use the same lip gloss we used on our last video. The lip gloss, choose your preferred color, thumb up, thumb up. I quite like today's finish. I quite like today's look as well, especially the blush color. Guys, enjoying a little bit, you know, the blush color. It doesn't emphasize your skin condition. At the same time, it actually smoothen it out. And this color in particular, look. You feel like it's there, but it's not. Make you look very lady, very energetic, but very soft as well. Oh, don't switch off. Just one last thing. It is actually very important. You guys probably very familiar with Charlotte Tilbury's blush color called First Love. I got a dupe for you, which, let me open this first. Let me do these swatches. So I just swatch it like that, mix those two colors together. This color, First Love from Charlotte Tilbury, is very, very similar, like Flower Nose, this color. I was trying to compare the blush within a Flower Nose, and was just by accident I opened Charlotte Tilbury's, this one. And I was like, oh, I haven't used this for a while. Then I did the swatches, and I was like, look. Two of them are very, very similar. This is Charlotte Tilbury and this is Flower Nose. Look at the color reflection. I tried on the face. They look absolutely identical on the face. If you really, really want to... When I look swatches very, very closely, I have to say the Flower Nose has slightly more coral color compared to the Charlotte Tilbury's one. And the Charlotte Tilbury's one, because of the formulation, is slightly different. It has like a very, very fine dusted, not so much, not glitter, it's like a dust in this blush. So when you tilt it, it's just sometimes you see a couple of sparkles on there. Other than that, it's very, very similar. And I have to say, Flower Nose blush, the quality is absolutely high-end quality, guys, high-end. So I hope you do enjoy today's Flower Nose full face makeup, as well as, you know, individual product reviews. And don't forget to leave your comments in regards to your contour brand that you prefer to use, more international brands, so that I can do the color swatches, compare from Flower Nose, FLORASIS, those Chinese Asian brand, to those international brand. For myself, I use Kat Von Kwan, I use Benefit, I use NARS. So leave your comments down below, and don't forget to also follow my Instagram, as those small pictures comparisons I will post on my Instagram account. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Also, please follow me on this channel. I will see you on my next one.